In this video, we will show you how to sign into the Bid2Win app and create a blank field log for a certified pay job. We're going to do new field log, blank field log, change our date here. And then we're going to go down and add our foreman. The work hours do not matter at this point. It won't bounce back if you have more hours than the actual work hours. This is where you can add an image from your camera roll or take a picture right there. And we're going to go add a job. Click on the job, check mark means it's included, and we're going to press add and continue and move down the line so we can add a phase code next. You can click multiple ones. As you can see, I had 2 check marks there. Didn't mean to click that one, so we unclick it again, and then we do add and continue. Let's go find another phase that we might need for this job, for the performed work we did that day. Add mobilization, check mark means it's included, add and continue, and we're just going to go down the line, click employee, which is the silhouette. Even though Hermie is our foreman, we still need to add him to the field log. Add and continue, and now we're going to add Edgar. Because Edgar performed 2 separate roles, we're going to add him twice. This is only needed for certified pay jobs. And we're going to add our final employee, Oscar. We're going to have to do the same thing and add Oscar twice because he performed 2 different roles on a certified pay job. Added him twice so that we can capture both types of work he performed. Add and continue. Now we're going to add our equipment, which is the forklift icon. Added our equipment there. And the 1 means it's included, and then I accidentally added that one, so we hit the minus there, so that one's not being added, so we only added those 2 equipment pieces. Now we're going to go through and look what we added. Added the job, here's our phase codes, where we can put in quantities for the day. So we got 10 square yards done. As you can tell, I left 2 of them blank. Now we're going to assign the type of work that the employee performed and the hours worked on each phase. As you can tell, because we added Edgar twice, he had 2 different roles during the day, backhoe operator and a common laborer. So we assigned the hours to the phases and the type of work. Hermie, on the other hand, only was a common laborer that day, so we didn't need to add him twice. And at the bottom you can see the total of 9 hours. I actually needed 10, so I changed that. And then now we're going to assign Oscar's type of work. And we're going to see what happens when we leave the type of work blank on this one. And now we're down in the equipment. We can assign an employee to the equipment and the hours they operated on the equipment for those phases. There we go. Now we're just going to review the field log that we just made. As you can tell, it's blue on the very top. That means that it's in draft form. And we're going to validate and submit. It's very important, validating and submitting. So we had some errors. Let's go back and check our errors. So we had orange triangles, which is meaning we missed our quantities for these ones. Orange triangles are not as bad as the red triangles. The red triangles mean we need to fix it, or the field log will not be submitted to the superintendent to review. Had a little bit of trouble here trying to find the role that I wanted to assign Oscar to. So I had to click out and then scroll back down. So I was able to assign the type of work. So we assign the type. We're just going to validate and submit it again. We already looked at those. So the field log did turn purple, but it's pending a sync back to the server. So I attempted to sync right now, but I was not connected to the VPN. So we're going to go show you guys how to connect back to the VPN, just in case something like this occurs. Got to turn the VPN on. And then the VPN tiny icon comes up where the percentage of the iPad is, right in the top right corner. Kind of underlined it there. And as you can see, the field log was waiting for me to sync, so I synced it up so that the field log could be sent off. And then we were going to copy the field log. You can copy your field log for the next day of work, or you can create a new blank field log. You can copy over anything you want, job, phase codes, employees, equipment. In this one, we copied over the job, the phases, the equipment. The only tricky part is once you copy them over, their roles are the same. The type of work they did was the same, so that's something you got to kind of watch out for if they did perform a different role throughout the day than what they did the previous day. So like as you see, Edgar came in as a backhoe operator. If he wasn't that again, we could delete him out of there. And then as you can see, the employee was still assigned to each equipment. So if you need to change that for the following day, you can do that. Thank you.